Montana isn't just gun-friendly, it's practically gun-obsessed. Here's a fact most people don't know. Think Texas is gun country? That's adorable. Montana has more guns per person than any other state. Even the squirrels are packing. The laws here feel like Wild West meets modern freedom. But don't get cocky. Federal rules still kicking hard. One misstep, and that open carry wouldn't save you. Chapter 1. Buying a firearm in Montana. Buying a rifle or shotgun at 18 or a handgun at 21 practically flows as smoothly as buying boots. There's no state permit required, no registration, no waiting period, only the federal NX background check when you buy from a dealer. Private sales don't require a background check under state law, but if you sell to someone federally prohibited, you risk a federal felony charge. Chapter 2. Constitutional carry. Some folks say in Montana, a baby's first steps are toward the gun safe. Montana became a full constitutional carry state when HB 102 took effect on February 18, 2021. Anyone 18 or older who isn't legally barred from owning a gun can carry it, open or concealed, without a permit. However, you might still want a Montana Concealed Weapon Permit, CWP. It gets you reciprocity in over 30 other states, simplifies future background checks, and shows you know your stuff if you ever need to defend your actions in court. Chapter 3. Guns and Vehicles. In Montana, your vehicle is your castle. You can carry your firearm loaded or unloaded, open or concealed, no permit required. You don't need a lockbox or to shove it in the glove compartment. The only time this gets complicated is on school property. See Chapter 5. Chapter 4. Even Montana has buzzkills. Even in gun-loving Montana, some places are off limits. You cannot carry in federal buildings. Think post offices, IRS offices, courthouses, secure parts of jails, or private properties that post no gun signs. If you're asked to leave and stick around, that's trespassing. Simple rule, anywhere with metal detectors or government signage is likely a no-go. We like to live by the rule. If they have metal detectors, don't even try. Chapter 5. Guns in Schools. Here's where it gets tricky. You're just dropping your kid off with a Ruger in the glove box. Legal in Montana, unless the feds are watching. State law allows an unloaded, secured firearm in a vehicle on school property. But federal law, the Gun-Free School Zones Act, still bans guns within 1,000 feet of schools, unless you have a CWP or the gun stays locked and unloaded in the car. State law may be chill, but federal law will still get you. Best advice? If you're driving onto a school lot, keep that gun locked up or stay inside your vehicle. Chapter 6. Red flag laws? Nope. Montana has no red flag law, and state statute even prohibits cities or counties from creating their own. That means no judge can take your guns without you getting due process. You still lose firearm rights if you're convicted of domestic violence or adjudicated mentally unfit under federal rules. But there's no separate Montana red flag process. Chapter 7. Preemption and Local Control. Montana doesn't just like consistency, it demands it. Thanks to preemption laws passed in Helena, every town, city, or dusty roadside stop follows the same firearm playbook. Whether you're in Bozeman sipping craft beer or in Miles City fixing a fence with one hand and holding a Henry rifle in the other, your gun rights don't change. Local governments are banned from enacting their own firearm restrictions, requiring registration, or dreaming up extra red flag laws like some kind of bureaucratic arts and crafts session. That means no hidden tripwires, no sudden "you can't carry here" signs thrown up by a twitchy city council. What's legal in Billings is legal in Glendive, Great Falls, or the gas station in Jordan with the world's friendliest coyote. There's just one hitch: publicly owned buildings. Cities and counties can restrict firearms in places like libraries, courthouses, and city halls. The magic of preemption is in its predictability. It's the legal equivalent of open prairie, clear, uncluttered, and impossible to get lost in. In a country increasingly carved up by zip code legislation and urban versus rural turf wars, Montana's message is pure cowboy logic. One law everywhere. Don't overthink it. Chapter 8. Reciprocity and Crossing State Lines. Montana recognizes most other states' concealed carry permits. But once you cross the border, it's a whole new game. Some states have much stricter laws, and what's legal here could land you in big trouble over there. Montana might just be the freest place in America to own and carry, but freedom demands responsibility. At Relaxed Fit Tactical, we make gear for places like Montana, where freedom meets function. Support us by subscribing. Our concealed carry shorts, winter joggers, and everyday tactical layers move with you, not against you. In Montana, freedom isn't a concept. It's a daily carry.